Premarital sex is viewed differently depending on a person's beliefs and background. Some religious and traditional groups are against it because they believe sex should only happen within marriage, while many modern and secular people see it as a personal choice as long as both partners agree and act responsibly. Some think it helps partners understand each other better, while others worry it might cause emotional or moral conflict. Health experts say it can be safe if protection and consent are prioritized. The most important factors are consent, communication, respect, and personal values, and each person should decide based on what they believe and feel comfortable with.
Premarital sex isn't just for against, it's different for everyone. The big things are both people say yes, talk honestly, stay safe, and respect each other. Some people believe that say wait for marriage, others don't. Either way, choose what feels right for you and your partner.
So, premarital sex is a personal choice, and people have different opinions about it. So, some believe sex should only happen after marriage because of religious or cultural values. So, others think it's okay as long as both partners are mature, responsible, and truly consent to it. I don't take sides, but I believe what matters most is that people make the decision thoughtfully. So, it should be based on personal beliefs, emotional readiness, mutual respect, and understanding the possible consequences. Whether someone is for or against premarital sex depends on what they value, but the most important thing is make a safe and responsible choice.
Honestly, I'm against it. For most couples, marriage involves commitments of trust, exclusivity, and emotional intimacy. And extramarital sex usually break those agreements. It ends up hurting everyone and damaging the relationship a lot. Extramarital sex is tied to more marital dissolution and mental health issues like anxiety and depression in partners and also in the kids. It can lead to different consequences like there's emotional betrayal, relationship breakdowns, possible legal issues in divorces, and stress on the whole family. And as for the risks, they tend to have a higher chance of STIs from multiple partners and a long-term psychological distress for everyone involved. Nowadays, we focus more on individual fulfillment than the old norms, and internet makes it way easier to meet people outside the marriage, like dating apps, social media, and online groups that take away barriers. And anonymity online also makes some feel like they're less likely to be found out.
So, ma'am, here are your questions that you choose. Extramarital sex or sex with other partner other than one spouse. So, for your question number 1, what is your view or opinion of this issue? Are you for or against it? Why?
I'm against it because it may cause psychological harm. Cheating often leads to emotional drama, insecurity, and loss of self-worth for the partner.
So for your second question, ma'am, discuss some scientific findings, consequences, risk of each. Give me po at least 3 examples.
Psychological and emotional consequences, physical health risk, social and familial consequences.
So for your question number 3, ma'am, what's the role of modernity and the internet in proliferation of each these issues?
Increased exposure and accessibility, expanded social networks, normalization through media.
What is your view or opinion on this issue? Are you for
or against it? Why? I'm generally against sex with multiple partners because it increases health and emotional risks. Sex should involve responsibility, trust, and commitment. Discuss some scientific findings, consequences, and risk of each. Scientific study shows that having multiple partners increases the risk of sexually transmitted infections such as HIV. It may also lead to emotional stress and unstable relationship. What is the role of modernity and the internet in the proliferation of this issue? Modernity and the internet, especially social media and dating apps, makes casual sex more accessible and normalized, which increases the chance of risky sexual behavior.
What is your view or opinion of this issue? Are you for or against it? Why? I am neutral and respectful. As long as it involves consenting adults, it is a personal choice and should be respected. Discuss some scientific findings, consequences, and risk. Science shows same-sex attraction is a natural part of human sexuality. Health risks are related to sexual behavior, not orientation, and can be reduced through safe sex practices. What is the role of modernity and the internet in this issue? Modernity and the internet increase awareness, education, and acceptance, but they can also spread misinformation if not used responsibly.
I don't have personal view regarding with this issue, but in my own opinion, sex with different or multiple partner is a personal choice. Adults can choose for themselves, but they should act responsibly. Without honest consent and protection, it can lead to a problem. Number two, having a multiple sexual partners increase of unplanned pregnancy, especially if protection is not used. It can also cause emotional stress such as anxiety, guilt, or trouble forming deep relationship. And problem like jealousy and lack of trust may also happen. In number three, modern technology and the internet make it easier to meet people through social media and dating apps, which can increase casual sexual relationship. Media often make this behavior looks normal. However, the internet can also help by providing information about safe sex and sexual health.
Para sa akin, wala namang problema about sa mga same-sex intercourse. Dahil a lot of people are all for the same-sex relations because they think everyone should be able to love who they want. It's about equality and letting people be themselves. Kaso lang sa mga ibang people na hindi sila pabor sa mga same-sex intercourse
lang yun or 3
marriage dahil sa mga mga moral beliefs nila or mga religious nila. Kasi para sa kanila, yung nakikita nila yung marriage ay para sa mga babae at dalaga lang, parang straight couples lang. So, in scientific findings natin is, well, turns out, who you're attracted to is a mix of genes, hormones, and what's going on around you. Tapos, yung consequence nila is, when same-sex intercourse and marriages is legal and accepted, the LGBTQ+ people are tend to feel better and more included sila. Pero yung meron silang risk, consequences, dahil kapag hindi kayo ginagamit ng mga protection habang kayo nag-engage sila ng mga something same-sex intercourse like intimate. Ito, this can lead to mga STDs, HIV, at syphilis. Modern times, the internet have made the huge difference. The internet has helped people to connect, learn, and stand up for their rights. It's made it easier for everyone to see that there are all kinds of relationships out there. Plus, modern values are all about being free and equal, which helps people accept different sexual orientation. Modern
Hello, so my answer is letter D, sexual intercourse with same sex. So, in another term, this is having sex with same gender. So, number one, what is your view or opinion of this issue? Are you for or against it, and why? So, technically, my answer is I am not against it. Since we are living in a free world, so we need to let people do whatever they want. Pero, they need to be responsible kasi in every action, there is always a consequences. Number 2, discuss some scientific findings, consequences, and risk of each. So, in my opinion, having sex with same gender is risky kasi may sila prone to HIV, STI, and gonorrhea. So, just like I said, they need to be careful with it. Number 3, what is the role of modernity and the internet in proliferation of each of this issue? Explain. So, in modernity, parang nagiging more acceptance na yung LGBTQ, more loud na nagiging yung LGBTQ. And also, the role of the internet is parang nagiging open na rin yung internet for the LGBTQIA for people. Parang, in general, so, ko na lang to, in conclusion for number 3. So, number 3 is like, nagiging more acceptance na yung LGBTQ in our society.